Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Spyro the Dragon, episode number 29 now. First off, we're going off to do some boxing here.
Ah, Spyro. I've just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with the Yeti.
Yes, so we gotta do some boxing. I hate this crap. Just want to say it right now.
Took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen.
Okay, yes, we'll fight him.
Oh, I knew you'd do it. Go and show him not to mess with us.
Yes, so basically you got the controls, square for quick jab, X for body blow, and like O for big hit, and triangle to block. And when he uses that like low attack with X, you don't have to do anything as long as you're not pressing triangle. It should block automatically. Now this crap is hard to get used to. Like I had to redo my whole audio because my audio was crap, and it was I was just rage quitting. I was so pissed off it. I was like, whoa, I hit this button, I hit that button, it just sounded horrible. So I was like, alright, now I just gotta redo it. So that's why the video didn't go up yesterday, because I didn't have time to redo it, because my grandparents are over, saw Harry Potter, pretty good movie, honestly. You know, I was satisfied, because, you know, that was like my childhood. I liked Harry Potter. Fun time, read some of the books, and I saw this like cool movie on Lifetime, like Lifetime actually having good movies, no freaking way. But yeah, I saw that cool movie on Lifetime, and it was called like J.K. Rowling, like her story, and like she used to be really poor because she had some money, and then like her husband was a complete dick, so then she left him, and then she like lost our money. And then she published the book, and then basically got rich. Now, as I was watching it, all these publishers like turned her down. I'm like, yeah, I bet they're happy now that they're probably broke and don't have any money, and she's a freaking millionaire. I was just laughing at that. But basically with this video is mostly going to be about boxing, and eventually we'll get into a different level, because I was like, alright, this video is not all going to be about boxing, but most of it ends up being. So I tried to do, for this first part, what you have to do is beat him at least once, and then you get your first dragon egg. And then the next part, you have like a 3-round fight. You got to beat him in 2 rounds to get the skill point. So first off, I thought I could just beat him in 3 rounds, and then get the egg, and then just try again and get the skill point. That failed, so I had to exit the level, then come back, and then I had to just edit all that crap out. But basically, just gotta keep fighting him. The control, as I said, is really annoying, really stiff sometimes. Here's the first dragon egg, Allie. And it is green with purple bow, and she's got like Tigger hops. I think I said that during the video. I do remember that. And now this is the start of the 3-round thing. So again, every time I'll show like one match as it each goes. Like this is the match, the first time that I did the 3-round thing, trying to just get the egg. So this fails obviously, because I can never do anything in one shot. That never happens. You know my luck and my skill at this game sometimes. With my, you see, this is why I wasn't looking forward to doing this level, because I knew I was gonna have to do this part, and I knew it was gonna suck, and I was just gonna get annoyed and more frustrated. But I also knew because I can't make a new save file, because in this game it basically just saves automatically, and you can't like redo over your saves. So it's stupid with that, but it is what it is. So I couldn't do that, and then I ended up just like, oh crap. Of course, I hit the wrong button on my computer, and now it's gonna be even greater to edit. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I hit the wrong button, and what else was I talking about? Yeah, so the game's really annoying to save, and basically I can't like redo a level and have all the gems come back and all that stuff, so I'm stuck with what I do. So that's why if something craps up, unless I feel like playing the whole game over again, I'm stuck doing post-commentary. So sorry if you don't like post-commentary. Trust me, I don't like sitting here staring at my bright-ass computer, burning my eyes out either, okay? Not my favorite thing to do, trust me. You're not alone. Not alone at all. But since I moved my stupid timer, I like don't know where I am in this video, so it is what it is. I think the video is like, should be 14 to 15 minutes long. It was gonna be like a 35-minute video if I didn't cut any of it out, so I was gonna at least do a little something here and there, you know, to make it a little better. But this guy is actually really hard to beat. I just skipped the whole fight before, and now this is the fight that I'm actually gonna beat him in. Spoilers, sorta spoilers. Yeah, this is like the 3rd round. I got it down to that. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys watch another two rounds of like 2-minute fighting, and it's just gonna be boring. So I skipped it up to the 3rd round, and this is where I'm gonna get the next egg. And then I realized, oh, I can't get the skill point again until I exit out of the level. I was praying to God. I was like, come on, please let me beat him, verse him again so I can get the skill point. I am not doing this game all over again. Please, please, please. And thankfully enough, with that backflip, I got the egg. And then I came back, and I could verse him again and get the skill point. I was so just overjoyed with happiness there because I was not going to have to do this again. Seriously, that would have been just freaking annoying, honestly. And here I am, like, oh no, I can't get the skill point. What am I gonna do? And then now we're back again to try to get the skill point. So this is next fight. I think I just skipped it up, and this should be the one I got the skill point. Maybe he is really hard to beat in 2 rounds. My best opinion is the quick jabs don't really do too much. I would just press X most of the time and try to hit him with X. If he keeps blocking you, then do like 1 quick jab, then go right back to X, and that's what I tried to do. Just like square X, square X, square X, or something like that, or XXX square. Once you get a good combo that works for you, it gets easier and easier. And then if you can try to trap him, like at the beginning of matches, he kept pushing me, he kept punching me back and back and back, and I got stuck in a corner. Like I have him in the corner, which is where you want to get him, because then you can beat him easier. So those are just my helpful tips I got going on. Next video, by the way, that audio is also crap, so I gotta redo that one. And then, yeah, then I gotta go record some more. So, sorry about the little delay in videos again, but some days I'm busy, some days I'm not. Sorry. That's why I hate doing post-commentary, because then I gotta make time to do it, and it's just annoying, honestly. I still have to edit this video out, so I don't know if it's gonna go up tonight or tomorrow morning, because I don't know if I feel like staying up another, 2 hours waiting for this damn thing to render. Because that's what I hate. 3 things I hate. Audio sync, because that is a bitch when you're trying to audio sync. Oh my god, drives me damn crazy trying to get my audio lined up sometimes. Like seriously, since that's the one good thing about post commentary. It's really easy to find your audio because the video is already done and everything. You don't have to sync it. It doesn't take as long to sync, and it's just easier. Second thing, I sometimes hate having to skim through everything. It takes a little while. But audio sync's like the main thing. And the third thing is rendering time. Here's the victory. Another freaking backflip, and there's that skill point I was waiting for. Just hallelujah right there. But rendering times, oh my god. Like, I even have a decent computer, apparently. Like, some people, it takes them like 2 hours to render. Here's the egg I already had. I just got the skill point, though, a little while ago. So, if you didn't see that, you can go back, pause, like, 10 or so seconds ago, and it should be all good. And then, yeah, the rendering times are a pain. Like, even I would say I have a semi-fast computer. Like, if you know all those computer terms, my computer has, like, 4 gig of memory. Some people have, like, I know this one guy, he has 8 gig, and I just wish I had some more memory, but I'm not exactly sure how I can get more memory. It's confusing, I don't know. All I know is I might just buy a big boy laptop. Yeah, the big boy laptop. One with a crap ton of memory, and just try to do it that way. Also, if you need lives, I figured this out because I start to run out. Go get those frogs over there, and they will just keep killing all of them. If you need to, just like exit the level, come back. Also, the bunnies in like Midway Gardens, I think that the second world, you can get those bunnies and kill all of them. And I think after you kill 5 or so of them, an extra life will spawn. That blue thing right there, that like blue butterfly, that will spawn, and then that gets you the extra life if you're in dire need of lives. So I was figuring out what world I should go to next, because I wasn't exactly sure where they all were. I decided, what the heck, let's go to the pirate ship. And guess what this place has? A skate park. Yeah. You can see the trend right there of what happened next video. Obviously, skate parks don't always go together, okay? It's like, it's not happening sometimes. But there is good news. The skill point for this skate park isn't points, it's like time around the track, so that's easier. I just got really pissed at the game. After that Yeti fight, I was just not having it. I shouldn't have even started this level, but I did. So, it's done. I can get it over with and through, and it'll work out eventually, but God, that Yeti fight, man, that sapped the life out of me, and that's why you know I needed a day or so break from this game recording wise. But yeah, as I said before, sometimes that's what I hate about post commentary. You gotta redo the audio and you gotta get around to it and everything. So it is what it is, you know. But back to this level, there's all this acid water, there's those crabs. These are Rhinoc ghosts, so you just basically got to either just flame them and then you have them in there and then just kill both of them. Basically, you burn the ghost sheet and then you kill it. That's about all there is to it. There's also like those cannons that they had on that one ice level with like the polar bears or whatever. I'm not exactly sure what the level's called. And there's my awesome aim in action right there. But yeah, that level has those cannons, and you gotta kill those stupid annoying birds. I hate killing those things because you just gotta get lucky. Like, honestly, half the time I just sprayed and prayed with the cannon. I was just like spraying this area, spraying that area, just rapidly hitting that circle button to try to get something. Right there, I thought it was one of those like normal circles that you could blow up. Then I thought, oh, let's grab one of these green things and try it. But nope, I'm just supposed to hit it with the cannon. Yeah, you know, sometimes you get brain blanks every once in a while. Up there with those crabs up there, if you're seeing them, I can't get up there yet because I don't have the, what's it called, the path hasn't opened up yet. So obviously you see that X, you gotta hit it. Now I can't remember how to fire with the cannon. Now I'm not aiming high enough. You know, again, when something goes wrong with that one level, it saps the life out of you and it just takes a while. But, you know, the new microphone is working out, I will say that. I stopped the echo, as I think I said before. I just found this little tab on my computer, found it, got rid of the echo, and it's been all good news from there. I gotta just get around the recordings, and I also figured out while I was looking at my computer, before it like had that like breakdown and everything from a little while ago. I think I said that in the video, like it broke down and I had to wait, and I had to like wait a week on it. I think I had talked about that before, but yeah, if you didn't know, a couple months ago my computer broke down. I had to wait a couple weeks to post any videos just because it was completely freaking broken. So that's that. And from before, I found like a Borderlands video that I meant to put up on the second playthrough from like 3 months ago that I just had sitting there that I completely forgot was there. Just throwing that in case you watch that. There you go. One of those should be coming up soon as I get the time to edit it all, because those videos take forever. Not as much the audio sync because I have to post commentate it as this one, because seriously, if you want me to talk, I'm not going to talk for 2 hours and it'll just be like random talking and you will have like no idea what the hell I'm doing. So I prefer that. Those are the only things, since I'm trying to do the second playthrough and just get through it real quick to get to the DLC. Almost done actually, because I'm recording ahead. I'm on, if you followed my first playthrough, right now I'm up at Crom's Canyon. I may go record a little bit later tonight, not exactly sure. But there you go, there's that update. But seriously, that thing was sitting there for like 3 months, so just to run that into another video, might as well talk about it since that Borderlands video won't be up for a while. But back to the actual game we're playing, you know, just Winky Dink there. Just got raped by this ghost thing. I hate these guys. I hate aiming at them. I hate trying to kill them, and they're just annoying. Stupid Rhinocs. See, they're throwing rocks at me, and those probably have like acid on them and everything. That's why they're green. They're probably like poisonous, all that crap. This is not cool. It's not a fun time, honestly. I do like the cowboy though. He's got like that Indiana Jones hat. I think Indiana Jones was around when this game came out, because it came out in like 2000, I think. 2000, 2001, and Indiana Jones was like from, I want to say, the 80s. Those movies came out, and then there was that new one in like 06, and everyone hated it, but I thought that was okay. I never really watched Indiana Jones before. That was a little bit before my time so far, since I'm only still 15, you know. But I was, in case personal life here in news, I was looking at some cars before, and apparently I might have found one. There was one for like $5,400, which is like really cheap. My parents are like, wow, I could just pay that in cash. I was like, cool. So apparently I might be getting like a Ford Taurus, and it's like 06 with like 6,000 or so miles on it. And I only had like one owner. I was like, God, this is awesome. But right here, I was like, alright, I think I'm going to end it here for this episode. So yeah, that's about all there is to it. So, next time in Spyro, I'm going to have to post-commentate that episode. Yay. Can't wait to do that. Okay, so yeah, next time, post-commentate that episode. We'll finish up this level, and yeah, I will see you guys then. Peace out.